Well, we ended up with another beautiful day today and a couple little showers popping up.
Breaking news.
I just don't even know what to do. I thought there was something on the radar.
I have to confess, guys, we broke out the radar graphic today.
It's been a minute.
I don't remember the last time I used the radar.
I was going to say, don't tell me you don't know how to use it, because we know you do.
Yes, but it's just, I was trying to think about it. I was like, when was the last time we did this?
Yeah.
It's been a while. It's been a while, to say the very least. Before we get too excited, it's not a lot of rain at all, but at least there's something showing up on the radar, which is more than we've been able to say for most of the last month and a half at this point. So we got a little cold front that's trying to work through. It's a backdoor front, so it's kind of moving the opposite direction of what you would expect, but it is sparking a couple of showers, especially south of Cleveland. We've had a few raindrops, particularly down in some of our areas that do have the biggest drought concerns. So it's not terribly impressive. Again, it's not impressive. It's not going to help our drought by any means, but at least a sign of hope for some rain that's heading our way. So we do have just a couple of those very brief sprinkles showing up down through areas of southern Stark County and into northern Tuscarawas, Carroll County as well. It's not anything that's going to impact your evening plans, nothing to really write home about, but it's a little sign of hope. And we do have more rain in the forecast. You can see that front kind of moving through again, opposite way of what you'd expect, but we have a larger system off to our west developing across the plains. And we are finally going to get a little bit of a shift in our pattern that's been keeping us so dry. And that's going to open up the door for some more rain to head our way, especially as we get into early next week. We are actually going to see the potential for some rainfall over the next several days, which it's been a long time since we could say that, it feels like. And we do need that rain quite a bit. Drought monitor updated yesterday. Most of us dealing with at least moderate drought, severe drought down towards areas where they are seeing a couple of those sprinkles. And of course, some extreme drought in that red area out towards Carroll County. So we do need the rain. It's a good sign that more is heading our way. It's not going to impact your evening plans, though. We are going to dry out tonight and skies will be mostly clear. Temperatures fall back into the 60s if you're heading out for Friday night football or any plans in general. It will be a fairly comfortable night out there. Temperatures drop back into the 50s, which is right around average for this time of year. Tomorrow's still going to be a pretty nice day for us. We will have a little bit of cloud cover in the mix, so not super bright sunshine, but we'll get some decent conditions out there overall. Well into the 70s. Close to 80 for our highs through the afternoon. We are looking mostly dry for tomorrow. And then as we get towards the Browns game, which is coming up on Sunday, a 1 p.m. kickoff called mix of sun and clouds. Temperatures in the 80s, so fairly warm for September football. But we are going to looking mostly dry for that Browns game as of right now. We're going to watch that very closely. We'll pick up that National Design Mart hour by hour forecast right around game time on Sunday. So there's 1 o'clock. We're still looking mostly dry and quiet, but here's what happens as we go through the rest of the day. We are going to have rain working its way in, maybe some rumbles of thunder as well that come in from the west. Right now, we're hoping that timing-wise, that happens after the Browns game, so they're able to get that in with no issues. And then that rain is going to move in through that latter part of the day. And that's really what is going to open up the gates for additional rain as we get into much of early next week. We'll see more of that rain potential, and goodness, do we really need it out there with all those drought concerns. So that Union Home Mortgage forecast does look much better in terms of rainfall. We're going to see that chance for rain and maybe some rumbles of thunder as we go through much of next week. Temperatures are still well into the 80s on Sunday. Fall officially begins on Monday, and then it's going to feel a little more like fall out there. We'll get some clouds back into the picture, some highs in the 70s, and a little more fall-like feel out there.
Well, it really does look like Mother Nature is looking at that forecast calendar.
Yes.
Fall, 76. Let's take
Sunny 80s can't last forever this time of year, unfortunately.
We just need her to give us some rain. That'll be
we need the rain. We do.
Our flowers need the rain. Thank you, Jessica.